President Donald Trump apparently held an Oval Office meeting just weeks into his second term to address an important issue. Not an issue that was important to America. It has nothing to do with America or Americans. It was important to him. It was how he was gonna help out a Saudi business partner of his. At this meeting was Jay Monahan, top executive at the PGA Tour, and Yasser Al-Rumayyan, the chairman of the Saudi Arabia-backed league known as LIV Golf. So this is a golf organization that does these international tournaments that Trump is an intimately close business partner with, and he was trying to help him out. According to Maggie Haberman and Lipton at the New York Times, the meeting took place in early February, and the president sought to overcome challenges to a merger between the PGA Tour and LIV Golf, the Trump family business partner. They concluded that the president was demonstrating, this is the reporters, a confidence that the lines dividing various Trump interests and his desire to reward friends and punish perceived enemies won't trigger congressional oversight in a political ecosystem that he helped change. And I don't always agree with Maggie Haberman, but yeah, no, they're right here. There's not what Congress is going to invest. It's an Oval Office meeting of his business buddies to figure out what they can do to help this massive international merger. America and the interests of Americans are 1,000 miles away. They have nothing to do with any of this. This is his personal financial interest, and that's what he's sitting in the Oval Office actually working on. And what might they have to do? What might they give to Saudi Arabia, for instance, to make sure that there's no obstacles to this, no restrictions on how they do? You think that Donald Trump is gonna be shy about giving away American interests to Saudi Arabia if it benefits him personally? Did you just wake up? Are you familiar with the time we live in? Now, Trump has previously vowed not to engage in any business deals with potential conflicts of interest. And I don't have it in me to give the sarcastic laugh that deserves, but obviously he didn't mean it when he said it. And by the way, presidents aren't subject to the conflict of interest laws that regulate the rest of the government. So in this particular case, he's not even necessarily violating a law. But I would say one of the reasons that presidents aren't subject to the conflicts of interest laws that regulate the rest of the government is because we would have never previously imagined a president being this utterly and transparently corrupt. They're not even doing it like in an international summit behind closed doors. They're just calling into the Oval Office. That's how confident they are that no one is going to care about the level of corruption that we've reached. And you're seeing this for his golf. Okay, he's got a crypto trading platform. You don't think they're gonna be doing the same thing for that, or for his stupid shoes, or his cologne, or his trading cards, or the 1,000 other ways that he's extracted wealth from the people who trust him most. And not just him, but Elon Musk too. A dude who comes in billions upon billions of government contracts, a million ways that now that he's into all these computer systems, he can benefit himself and hurt his business competitors. It is corruption from floor to ceiling, Viviana. What do you make of it?
What's it gonna take, John? What's it gonna take for people to open their eyes and to see this happening? All of these, MAGA cult followers saying this guy's got the answers. He's completely abandoned his own, party, whatever that was left of it. This new, cult following. Make America golf again? It's not even gonna be on American soil. We don't even know what this whole purpose is other than him taking care of his own business. I don't know when people are gonna wake up to see this right in front of their eyes. It's an embarrassment, right?
I mean, look, I think that some of just the general aura and atmosphere of corruption, that's gonna leak out. I don't think that most people are busy. They're not following the news as much as, like, if you're watching this video, you are in a special tier of paying attention to what's going on. I don't expect that most people are gonna know about this. I think it's gonna be the other stuff that Donald Trump is doing, the screwing them over on trade deals, the jacking up the price of virtually everything, of letting credit card companies F you over on tiny little charges again, banning medicines that you've come to rely on, RFK Jr., maybe banning antidepressants, all those million little things that affect regular people's lives on a daily basis. That's what's gonna get through to them. This corruption, no matter how titanic in scale, it could be billions of dollars of corruption. That isn't gonna get through to most people. But I do think the overall idea that corruption and crime and chaos is the status quo now, I think people will get that general idea. When you click the join button and become a tier 2 member, you get access to all of our weekly top 10 lists. What are you waiting for?